Today in Diving Deep, I will be addressing a few obstacles that people face when trying to reach their full potential. Some of the known obstacles, for example, are the lack of discipline, fear of failure, and the all-known procrastination. Let us begin dissecting the topic in complete depth, starting with the mother of all obstacles, and that is not procrastination or the lack of discipline as many may think, but it is the limiting beliefs that hold you down. Deciding to settle because you lack the belief that you can make a difference is the primary reason for people's stagnation in this world. Benjamin Franklin said most of the people die at 25 and aren't buried until they're 75. What makes people stagnant are the barriers that they set for themselves. It is like your dreams are up in the sky and you are standing inside a hot air balloon that is being held down to the ground by a rope. You need to cut it. Do you want to grow old and regret that you settled? Or that you were too scared to face your fears? Is it worth it to live a life that is eating you inside out? You watch motivational videos and now you're motivated again to give it a go, but you fail shortly after and fall even deeper into the pit of hopelessness. If this is your current situation, then you are far from being hopeless. It means you're still trying. You're still looking for a formula that will work for you. Now allow me to share mine. I will explain this using an analogy. Imagine a reservoir. This reservoir represents your confidence, and the water poured into it represents your discipline. These two things are directly proportional, and by this I mean they grow together and shrink together. When you set a goal that is too big for your current reservoir and fail to achieve it, your brain secretes hormones that punishes you by giving you a smaller reservoir. This will translate into you being less confident and less disciplined. If this happens once, it's not a big deal. But if it becomes a continuous pattern, it would lead to fear of failure. In this stage, you begin to have that inner conversation that is trying to talk you out of it. If you have not fixed the pattern by now, you will start to anticipate failure, and this will lead you to procrastinate. Now you are at the lowest and your reservoir is as small as it can be. This is what I call the pit of hopelessness. If you got this far, then I bet you're motivated. But what good does motivation do if you lack the right formula? This is exactly what happens when you watch motivational videos. They make you want to change. And a man is known for his hastiness, so what does he do? He sets goals that are way too big for his current reservoir, and this is the loop that you're stuck in. To fix this, you must create a different pattern. You must understand the size of your reservoir and set goals that are in proportion to it. Your focus is not the goals, but scaling your reservoir, because the more it grows, the more confident you will become in yourself and the abilities to achieve goals you set. And let us not forget that confidence and discipline are directly proportional things. My formula is simple. Start small with whatever you have procrastinated on. I like Jordan Peterson's clean your room concept, because the room you occupy is vital for your well-being and success. It also gives you something concrete that will act as a trophy, reminding you that you did something even if you suffer from procrastination. If you keep scaling your reservoir, you will go from anticipating failure into fear of failure and back into believing you can do it.